Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys here is I'm going to be discussing whether you guys should sell or hold the Nike Dunk Low Coast. I did manage to get a pair of them, so I will be discussing whether you should sell them right now, hold them for a bit, like 6 months, 8 months, and see if they'll kind of go up in value, make you some money. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. If you guys do want more sneaker investment videos where I kind of just discuss good shoes to hold or kind of shoes that you shouldn't hold, again, we do kinds of videos like that, how-to cops, a bunch of types of videos. So if you enjoy that, go ahead, subscribe below, and also drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. Again, goal in this video, I'm just gonna make, let's say 215 likes. That's say pretty typical. Just a little unboxing here, a little sneaker investment discussion. So why not, make a little video on it, and that's just the like goal for it. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I gotta say, other than if you want to join my Discord down below, that's a free little group chat I got there. You can just check it out, go join it. We just discuss shoes and stuff, some helpful information, but it's just mainly chill. So I hope you guys will enjoy, and let's get into discussing this investment. Alright, so as you guys can see, I am here with the screen recording, and I just want to, shout out my Instagrams real quickly at the start. So if you want to go give me a follow here, add me on Snapchat in the description, because I posted these in the story. I was like, these are super clean. And go check me out down below if you want to, but it's not the end of the world if you don't. So we'll kind of just get resale. We'll discuss resale right now for a second, and then we'll kind of get into actually reviewing the shoe's quality, because I did mention these were much nicer in hand. I was very, very impressed. But resale right now on these, I'd say, is around like 320 to like 380. Some of those smaller sizes like 5W through 6W, you got a couple sales, heading around 380, 390. Starting in near 400, and then some of those other ones, we'd had a little rise, like a little $10, $20 rise in all sizes, like right after the drop, it just went boop, and yeah, now they're doing pretty good, which I'm happy about. So you can see that right now around, like, I'd say my size, which I got a size 9.5, right now around, like, I'd say 330, 340. You got some sales above around 350, some below around 325, 320. There's some lower and higher ones, hence why the chart's all over the place, as you can tell here, but it did do a little rise, which I'm happy about. So kind of seeing that, my honest opinion is I'm still holding these. What I'm thinking, I'm going to continue holding these. I'll explain why in a second. I just noticed I was getting ahead of myself. So let's kind of get into reviewing the quality of this shoe. So overall, the quality of this Nike Dunk Low, I was very impressed by. You can see the patent leather. They really didn't mess up too much on it, if at all. They really didn't. It's super clean, and their colorway actually is accurate to the pictures, which I'm very happy about too. A lot of the pictures usually for shoes are just not accurate to what it actually looks like in person, and this one is pretty accurate, I'd say. Like, you got the gold kind of stitching right there. It spells out Nike right there in the back of the shoe. Super clean. They didn't mess up a thing on either pair really. And I got this one from Foot Locker, so shout out Foot Locker, and also shout out my boys at Secret Sauce. They were the ones that caught me these. The reason I have a pair to review in hand right now is my guys at Secret Sauce. So shout out them as always, for coming through. But some more details of the shoe. Again, you got like the gold tips on the laces, just kind of like reflecting that. They said it was the Coast colorway. I call these ones the UCLA Dunks. I have to. It's a UCLA colorway. Like, I just can't see it any other way. You also got the same kind of UCLA colorway going right there in the tongue. You can see that. And then also on the inside of the shoe, you got a yellow insole with a kind of, I guess, that light blue Nike symbol. My friend from Cali actually was telling me, he's like, these don't remind me of UCLA. He's like, these kind of remind me of the actual, I was like, I'm from North Carolina. He's like, do you think these remind you at all of like the, like Jordan 1 low, kind of like UNC colorway? And I was like, yeah, he's not even a sneakerhead, but he said that, and I was like, yeah, that's very accurate. So just kind of showing that people are just getting to know more about shoes, even people that aren't into it. And this is like, they knew what these were too. Even my homies that aren't into shoes, they saw these and they're like, oh yeah, I seen those. I know a girl or someone that was trying to buy a pair of these, and I'm like, yeah, all right. So like, these are pretty well known, and heading into summer, I see no reason why these couldn't rise up. The quality is killer. They really are. Like, peep the sole of the shoe too, very, very clean. It's just a nice blue, kind of matches. Again, I like when the sole isn't mismatching the actual colorway up here. Like, the sole of the shoe is actually the same colorway as the patent leather. Like, they didn't mess it up or anything. I saw some like on like the Court Purple Dunk Low, where the sole of the shoe is kind of like different than the actual colorway in the leather. But on this one, it's like, it's no difference. Yeah, they did their thing here. So shout out Nike for making a good dunk. I'm glad that I was able to get my hands on a pair of these. Obviously not off sneakers. That just did not happen. Your boy forgot about that. But he did get the slots with Secret Sauce, so they were able to come through for his mistakes. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, no extra fees or nothing. I didn't pay extra. I just paid retail, and yeah, they really hooked it up for me. So yeah, my personal estimation on these, since I do want to discuss, I did get, again, that size 9.5. Got the box right here for it. I do want to discuss these. So right now, seeing that they're around in this size, a size 9.5, I'd probably recommend going to hold smaller sizes. Again, probably some of those base sizes. This one isn't a bad one, a size 9W. It's like an 8 men's. So I'm very happy with the size I got to hold right now, 9.5 in women's. I'm very satisfied with it. Again, you could go with the smaller one, maybe like, I think it goes all the way down to 5W if I'm correct. So like, yeah, these would be good sizes to hold. Definitely some of those smaller ones. Try and get them for under market right now. Like definitely try and get more towards 300, 320 on pairs, even though it's going to be very difficult to find. Go do some searching, you know, go check those Instagram resellers, Grailed. Just make sure you check in legit people. Like you could go on my Instagram, you know, go under my reselling page, see who I'm following, then go to some of those people, you know, because I trust those people that I follow. And you can just see, you know, if anybody's selling coasts, but you're probably going to have to pay around market right now. And my honest opinion again on these is seeing them around 350, 300, 350. I don't want to repeat that again. I think these ones could go up to 400, 450. I do think that, but the thing is that I'm thinking it's kind of 50-50 on it, since we know how dunk hype is right now. Dunk hype is very volatile. I mean, I'm thinking it's going to get more popular over the summer and then drop off pretty much immediately. But I'm seeing these ones being a great hold until like August, September. No doubt in my mind. I mean, it's a summer colorway. Like you just can't doubt that. It's a dunk low, so it's perfect for summer too. We're heading into that time, and these ones just released. You even see they got a little progressive rising, and you can also go compare some of the other colorways like the orange pearl, pretty much like the, you know, sister, brother, whatever you want to call it to this one. They dropped it pretty much the same time, I think even in a pack if I'm correct. But you see what these ones are going for right now. It's like 270, not 270, but I think like 280, 300 if I'm right. Yeah, 280, 300. Some of those smaller sizes, as I said, go invest in the smaller sizes, because this one dropped earlier, so it's showing that kind of progress on them a little bit earlier. Those smaller sizes are the ones heading up a little bit more, all the way up until size pretty much 7.5. So that should be your guideline kind of for the coast. Again, I'm investing in the 9.5 because that's just like the one I got for retail, but 7.5 and lower appears to be kind of good, like as it was for the pearls. You see these ones have kind of risen slowly. Like you see, it was at 275, now it's at like 300 right around here at this point. So I mean, they've done their little rise this month, a little $15, so they're slowly going up, and that's what I kind of could see these doing, if not doing a little bit of a faster rise, because I do want to make two comparisons also to some other classic colorways, since I would consider this UCLA one fairly classic. I would. And you go look at the Kentucky colorway right here. I mean, this one right now is like going for crazy money. Again, it isn't women's sizing only. I know this one I'm pretty sure was women's sizing only, hence why the orange pearls kind of was a good comparison. I might be wrong on that, but these ones were not women's sizing only, so that is something to kind of keep in mind. But looking at the Kentucky colorway, it was just another simple classic colorway like this one. You see, you know, both very simple classic dunks. And look at the chart for this one. Look at the progress this one made. Pretty much from, you know, this is a peak of dunk hype, I'd say, but look how much these ones have risen. They've even done kind of like that double rise where they've gone up twice, multiple times, and you kind of see that. I could see the UCLA doing something similar to this, maybe not rising as much since the dunk hype isn't as big as when the Kentuckys were out, but I could definitely see these ones doing a little 50, $100 rise all the way up to 400, 450, and then kind of dropping off a little bit like the Kentuckys, maybe staying up at that price, but they're not releasing any more pairs of these, so I could definitely see that happening. You see the Kentucky had a pretty consistent amount of sales too, like 5,000 sales at like 500, $400. So yeah, I mean, people are willing to pay a lot for dunks right now. I'm kind of seeing that. I see no reason why, you know, some ladies or some guys, you know, buying some stuff for their girlfriend, you know, girlfriends buying some stuff for themselves, because, you know, they ballin' and they're a hustler. You know, respect to all my girl hustlers too. There's not many of y'all nowadays, but to those of you that do exist, I have heavy respects for you. But yeah, kind of looking at this, making my comparisons, you can compare it to the, you know, University Red. This one went up a little bit too, kind of at the start. You see it did a little like $80 rise right there, and then kind of, you know, slowly risen a little bit. It hasn't really died down, or it's pretty much been flat, not really risen much, like $5 maybe. So seeing that, I think the coast going up 50 to 100 over the summer. By August, I'm seeing these at 400, 450. And then that'd probably be around the right time to sell, August, September. 400, 450, my estimation. Don't see them higher than that. It's just a possibility. So I'm gonna end the screen recording right there. Should you hold the coast? My simple answer to it, I'm 50-50 on it, but I'm actually confident because I got my pair in hand. So I would hold. Let's roll the outro. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you, again, do want more unboxing content just like this one, seller hold videos where we just kind of review shoes, and feel free to go ahead and subscribe below and also drop a like. I really do appreciate it. I mean, if I could fit these, I low-key would rock them for the personal, but I mean, I don't know about the whole dunk hype thing. You know, I'm not even that crazy over dunks. I like what dunks are skated, you know, but I mean, hey, to each its own, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure I just said subscribe and like. If my short-term memory, you know, help me forget that, then, you know, go ahead and do that. And let's try and hit 215 likes on this video. Again, that was the goal, so I'd appreciate it if you could do it. And also in the description, Instagram, Snapchat, Discord. If you want to go check those out, add me, join those, follow those, and feel free. I don't want to really shout out and bombard you all with all that, just like as I continuously do usually in most outros, but just let me know what you guys think of these Dunk Low Coasts. And if you're still watching this video, I want you to comment UCLA down below. Just comment UCLA, nothing else, if you're still watching the video right now. Much love. I noticed all you that do watch it to the end of the video. I noticed there's actually a lot more of y'all than I usually think, which is pretty crazy and cool. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I hope y'all did enjoy. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video, hopefully. Peace out.
I said, empty your mind. be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash.